Nancy Deleary Indigenous Deshkanzi Bing and Dunchaba Mong Dodem Nishnawbe Kwe and Dao. My name is Nancy Deleary, and I am from the Chippewas of the Thames First Nation, and my clan is Loon Clan. In 2015, there was a group of artists in the Chippewa of the Thames community who got together, and we decided we should work together towards building a place and a space where we can share and teach our knowledges to our community. It was during our meetings that I had brought a quote from a book of Basil Johnson's, and I had felt that this quote really spoke to the spirit of what we were thinking of. It was through my works with the residential school survivors that I had learned that so much of our family knowledges and our traditional knowledges and culture suffered greatly, to the point where many of our people didn't know who they were, didn't know our history, and we didn't have any skills to make the things that I learned later we flourished in. Those were the skills that our people had to survive on this land. Having to conform our families and our way of life in this society, which segregates our generations, like for instance schools, and then for the adults is that they're busy with work, and then the elders, then they are in their homes. Again, they're segregated. That has made it so that there's a disconnect in the generations. So there's no talking together, there's no stories being told, and there's no skills being passed on. And so I had seen that in my family. I feel that it's work that we need to do in our communities to try and revive and create those spaces so that we can relearn those skills of living on the land, living with the land, and in this time creating a livelihood from that, because it's within those works of creating that our identity and our stories come through. Chippewa of the Thames has a lack of facilities here. Indian Affairs didn't foster culture, language, and heritage at all. This revitalization of culture, language, and heritage has been from the people. And so it was through this project that we had hoped that we could raise awareness of this situation that we are in, this great need that we need facilities and studio spaces for artists, so that we can revitalize culture, language, and heritage through an interpretive center / cultural center / artist studio. You need confidence when you are creating works of art, because it's coming from your spirit, what you're creating. So when you don't have that confidence, you do look to others who can inspire you and spark that in you. And I was greatly inspired by my family of artists. And so that's what drove me to always seek skills in how to make things. When I was about 10 years old, the Home and Community School committee from my community of Chippewa, Muncie, Oneida, they put on art classes in the old yellow building, which was one of the buildings from Mount Elgin. And they had put together getting all of these people to teach these different classes, which were beadwork, leatherwork, cooking, and I guess there was woodworking. But I remember being in the beadwork class, and our teacher was Una Anton from from Oneida. And that's where the first time I ever seen beads, and the first time I ever got to learn how to do beadwork. And I also took cooking, and I also took leather work from Blanche Huff. Those of us who have the confidence to be able to perform and do our artwork and then share that in the community, that takes a special courage that you have to develop to be able to do, which I think is innate in our indigeneity to do, because we see that we have a responsibility. And the works that we're doing, what we are really doing is bringing to life our identity and our culture of who we are, so that other people can enjoy the singing of it, enjoy the reading of it, enjoy wearing the outfits of our culture, so that we can all share in this bringing it back to life.